Hi guys, I just wanted to first say thank you for stopping by my channel. This is my first YouTube channel, and I wanted to get into just basically telling people how to love themselves. And my channel is called To the Punch, and basically I'm going to get right down to it. I'm going to tell you what I think. Always, I'm going to be very honest and blunt with you, and I love to get feedback, negative, positive, but I would love to get feedback. But I have just five slides to go over with you guys to basically tell you how not to feel on Valentine's Day and how to just love yourself in general. So we're going to get right into it. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell notification. I would really appreciate it. And there's going to be plenty more um, channels and things for us to speak about. But I just want to, get right into it now. So um, the first slide is rule number one. And rule number one is don't think about your ex. So I'm gonna give you a little background. My background is I was in two relationships, two narcissistic relationships. I've been in other relationships, but my two relationships that I took very seriously, I winded up being with people that were narcissists. They loved themselves. They thought about themselves. They were very selfish. It was all about them and their needs. And I just need to tell you guys the first thing, first and foremost, is to love yourself. And on Valentine's Day, I know it can get really, really sad. I know you can get really, really down. But you have to understand that life goes on and you have to move on when these people walk out of your life. So I put X equals broken heart because it really is a broken heart. You get brokenhearted, you get discouraged, you put this wall up for the next person, and we're going to get into all of those things on my channel. But for this channel and for this segment, I just need you to know on Valentine's Day, don't think about that person. Go do something for yourself. Go to the movies, do a hobby, read a book, go running, do something that makes you happy, do something that'll make you more positive. Because another thing is when you get rid of these people in your life and they see that you've moved on and you're happy, guess what? Everybody wants to be around a positive, happy person. Whatever the case may be, whatever the scenario that transpired with your relationship, bottom line is everything can be changed around in the blink of an eye. If you really want that person, then step back and give them their space. And if they come back to you, they're truly yours. So for this Valentine's Day, when you're single and you don't have anybody, don't think about that person. Think about you. Get your nails done. Get your feet done. Get your hair cut. Get your hair done. Whatever it is to make you feel good about you, do it. Go buy some shoes. Go buy some sneakers. Whatever. Make you happy. So let's go into the rule number two. Rule number two is find something to do to keep you occupied. Do something that'll make you happy for the day, even if it's just for this day. Because this day is a real, people make a big deal out of this day, and it's just another day. So just like I put keep calm and have a spa day, have a spa day, have a day that you just take time, sit in the bathtub if you have to. Just whatever you need to do to keep yourself positive and keep yourself happy, do it. I I guarantee you, if it's just for that moment or that day, you will feel better if you do something for yourself. Rule number three, start setting boundaries in your life. So this one is key. If you don't want to feel like this on another Valentine's Day, then you have to start setting boundaries in your life today. In my relationships, I allow them to take advantage of me. I allow them to run the relationship. And it shouldn't be a run, the relationship. It should be 50-50. And I didn't take heed to the red flags that were in front of me. So my ex had 2 cell phones, and I found out about the cell phones a year later. And when I found out about those cell phones, I should have walked away. But he made up a story, he made up a lie, and I knew in my heart of hearts that that was a huge red flag. But I loved him, so I accepted him back. But bottom line is, if they love you, there won't be any lies. There won't be any um, sneakiness. They're going to be upfront and honest with you. And what I have learned in my years of being, married and divorced and dating other people is that when you let allow people to do things to you, they will do it. But when you allow them to respect you, they're either going to go or they're going to stay and be respectful. So you want that person to stay and be respectful. You want them to understand that they cannot disrespect you. They cannot just walk all over you, because you have to start setting boundaries in your life. And the quicker you do it, the faster these people will understand that they cannot do um, hurtful, harmful things to you anymore. Rule number 4, allow yourself to go through the grieving process. So it's all a process. When you break up with someone, it's like someone's ripping out your soul, your heart. Your mind is just so all over the place. You're angry, you're sad, you're happy. You think about the good times, you think about the bad times. Then you go investigating, trying to find out if there were other people, and if there were other people, your heart is really like falling to pieces. But what I can tell you is, if you allow the process to go through, because it's just like somebody dying. It's like somebody just, fell off the face of the earth and went missing. All of these things, because you're missing this person. You have feelings. Your heart is hurting. So you have to allow yourself to go through the process. And the process is not going to be pretty. It's not going to feel good. None of those things. But you will get through the process. Trust and believe. It is the worst thing in the world. But once you're through the process and you start to love you, and just be by yourself. Be by yourself. Learn to be by yourself. And then that way you learn that you have boundaries, that you have love for yourself. You have a self-esteem. Nobody's tearing down your dignity and your character. You want to build yourself up so no one else can ever get through to tear you down. So you go through the grieving process, cry. If you got to close your door every night and cry on your pillow, then do that. But guaranteed, you will feel better at the end. So, just walk through that process, and I guarantee you it's going to get better. Last rule is loving yourself. I can't stress this enough. Um, I said about the setting boundaries, about respecting, having people respect you, but you have to respect yourself. When I went through my last breakup, I thought that, I'm getting older. I thought this person was going to be it for me. I cooked for him. I went above and beyond for his birthday, gave him a birthday for 4 days straight. I did all of these things to make him happy, but he wasn't doing anything to make me happy. So, at the end of the day, you have to love you so much that no one can strip you of your dignity and your character and your peace of mind. And he did those things. He stripped me of all of those things. And to the point that I just felt like I was nothing at the end of that relationship. So I had to find me again. And I just started being by myself. I started saying what things make me happy. And what I did find out that what made me happy is helping others, because I was on a website that was helping other people get through their pain. And I found out that, I had like 22,000 views because these people were really listening to me tell them about my pain. So I'm saying to you, love yourself, respect yourself, learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Because if you don't learn from your mistakes, you're going to make those same mistakes. So for me, giving all that I had to someone and they showed me little, I will never do that again. That was a learning lesson. I know for a fact now that I'm going to allow someone to I want to see how much they care about me. I want to see how much they love me and respect me. And I deserve it and I'm worthy of it. And that's what I need to tell you guys. Love you. Valentine's Day is just another day, but your heart and soul is forever. So you need to forget about that day and just do something to make your life credible and valuable and deserving, because you're deserving. So that's it for this segment. I just want to thank you guys again. I appreciate you stopping by. It's going to be plenty more videos like this and better. Like I said, this is my first video, but I just said what came from my heart. And please do stop by and leave me comments, because my comments will only make me better. So thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell button notification, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.